Can you beat Minecraft without left click? I thought that this would be one of my easier challenges, but little did I know just how far it would push me. Between not being able to attack, and being unable to mine blocks, this challenge turned out to be one of the most difficult and infuriating ones I've done yet.
Alright, now the first thing I'm going to do is go into Controls, Keybinds, and unbind the Attack/Destroy button. And that's it. Now I just need to beat the game.
I started by looting a pillager outpost, then running to a nearby village and crafting a bucket. Then I went to a lava pool and got myself a lava bucket. This was going to be really useful because lava buckets can be used as weapons without using left click, and they also make it really easy to get cooked food. The only other weapon I had was a crossbow, which can also be used without left click, but I didn't have any arrows, so I went to another village and traded with a Fletcher to get some. And now that I had a way to kill blazes and a consistent food source, I felt ready to go to the Nether.
Alright, let's check out this Nether. Crimson Forest, I'll take it.
I used the pie chart to locate a fortress and headed over to it. I used my crossbow to kill blazes.
Got him. Okay, there's a blaze rod there.
And got a rod, but I wanted more. Then I had a run-in with a wither skeleton and did the dumbest thing possible to try and get away from it, and just trapped myself, and ended up dying. Then I tried to get my stuff, and died. And died, and died, and died, and died, and died. No. But then, I was finally able to get my items, and store away my one blaze rod.
Alright, I've got my first blaze rod.
I continued shooting blazes and storing blaze rods, and dying.
Oh, some of my stuff lived. Nice. Okay, that's actually perfect.
Until I had 8 rods, which I decided would be enough. Next, I needed to get ender pearls. There's only a few ways to get them: killing endermen, trading with piglins, or trading with villagers. I didn't have a good way to kill endermen, since I can't attack them and they dodge arrows. Not to mention, they're a pretty rare mob anyways. As for piglin trading, I didn't have a good source of gold, and I was not about to try and rout a bastion, so that left me with villager trading. This was by far the safest, and unfortunately, the most boring option. I decided that growing carrots and selling them to farmers was going to be my best way to get emeralds, so I set up a carrot farm and worked it for 5 hours. It was boring, but in its own way, peaceful. I could just tend to the crops without a worry in the world. So anyways, I got the pearls I needed and can make my ender eyes and start going to the stronghold.
I'm gonna quickly throw another eye just to make sure I didn't mismeasure. Oh, and it's back. Oh, it's back again. I am kind of throwing a lot. Oh my gosh. In the water, like underground, but underwater would be the absolute worst case scenario. So it's gotta just be like right here, right? Like surely. Darn it, another one broke.
I wasn't able to find the exact location of the stronghold, and I couldn't afford to lose another eye. And side note, I only realized that I lost that eye to the dolphin while editing, so I could have just had another eye and maybe saved myself the time I spent wandering around in a cave, hoping I would just stumble upon the stronghold. But after all of that, I threw a few more eyes, and still didn't find the exact location.
I threw it at this one, and it went that way, and then I threw it at that one, and it went this way, so it's gotta be like right here.
But I thought I was really smart and just knew where it was without seeing the eye go down. So I took the coords of where I thought the stronghold was. Then I needed a way to get to those coords underground, and it wasn't immediately accessible, so I decided my best option, since I couldn't break blocks, was to use TNT to explode my way into the wall. So I spent a very long time killing creepers for gunpowder, and crafting it into TNT, and blowing it up in the cave where I thought the stronghold would be. After a while of doing this, I realized it was going to take forever to get through the wall since each TNT only blew up one block at a time. So I figured it would be a better idea to dig down. Yeah, I really don't know how I thought that would be faster, and I really don't know why I did this all without actually knowing I had the right chords of the stronghold.
Alright, I'm trying out a new technique where if you place sand above TNT and then light it, it can blow up underwater. And I think that might actually end up being quicker than trying to burrow my way in.
So like the burrow through the wall plan, I figured out very quickly that exploding TNT down was also going to take forever. So I devised an actually okay plan. I was going to make a TNT duper to blow up all the blocks automatically, and that required some blocks I didn't have, which required some items I didn't have, like redstone and quartz. So I made another portal, then got more TNT and blew up some quartz in the nether. Next, I got some wood for the pistons by blowing up creepers, and traded for all the redstone I'd need.
Alright, and now I've got enough redstone for the TNT duper. And now I just need to build it. I'm almost positive that I'm in the right chunk, and if I'm not, that would just really suck. Alright, so I need to make 5 observers, 2 pistons, and a few trapdoors. And that's everything.
Then I built the TNT duper.
Alright, now I think this should work. Now I'm actually a dummy, the activation block should be here. So I need to update this block, but it's dirt. So the only way I'm going to be able to do that is with a hoe. So I'm going to quickly craft one of those up. Now hopefully when I till this block, it should duplicate TNT. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay. What? Okay, it untilled itself. That was kind of scary. Now, all of that should drain out.
So I started burrowing down. But I couldn't see the stronghold, and as I went deeper, I realized that not checking for the exact location of the stronghold had come back to bite me. I wasn't in the right location, and I'd have to move the TNT duper.
That way. God damn it. Alright, well, let's see if it's this chunk. Yep. No, I really hope it's a one eye.
I could get some of the materials back though, even without breaking them. I'd use TNT to blow up the duper.
I'm gonna place a block under the TNT and then blow it up and hope to get all my resources back.
But then, if everything I'd done before wasn't dumb enough, I thought I'd set off the duper with a block underneath to blow it up. But then the duped TNT exploded, blowing up the blocks, but it also set off the TNT that I'd placed, which exploded, blowing up the items I was trying to get.
I was so dumb. That was actually the dumbest thing I've done in a long time.
So I had to get all the resources for a TNT duper again.
Alright, now I've got all the redstone. Now I just need a little more gunpowder. Perfect. Now I should be able to make everything again. Alright, 2 pistons, 5 observers, and some trapdoors. That should be everything.
Then I built the duper in the correct location, and started digging down. And finally,
there it is, there's the stronghold. One more piece. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay. Finally, oh my gosh. I guess I'll just go down now. Let's go, I spy. And now I'll just check all the rooms.
And after a while of looking, I found the portal room. But now I didn't have enough eyes to enter.
And of course it's a 0 eye.
So I had to go back into the Nether, get another blaze rod, which sucked.
Oh my god, what?
And fill in the portal.
Nice. Alright. Oh, thank god it's not caged.
I pillared up to break the first crystal, but...
Oh right, I can't. I'm dumb. I keep forgetting that I can't hit stuff.
So I had to death reset. Then I grabbed a bow and some other resources and shot all the crystals. Then I ran out of arrows and came back with some beds. But I suck at one cycling, so I basically did no damage. So I used creepers to blow up more wood, got more wool, and made more beds. But I still wasn't able to kill the dragon. So I came back with even more beds and finished her off.
Oh, finally.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out a lot. Bye.